And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the TASG Watch Party. Happy Tuesday. We are just minutes away from the finale, the season finale of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. And what a season one we have seen so far. As a person who really enjoyed the movie but didn't realize that others didn't, uh, it also makes me really happy that Rick Riordan gets a chance to tell the Percy Jackson story the way he intended it. And so far, it has been an incredible ride. A lot of people have had criticisms, though. It's not a perfect show, of course. The action scenes have been quite short. Um, the random commercial breaks in between have been really noticeable, at least from my opinion. But all criticisms aside, I think this has been an incredible production, an incredible um, what's the word? Incredible chemistry between the cast members. It really makes you think that Disney has their own uh, Stranger Things with this cast and crew. So major props to everybody involved as we head into finale Tuesday. This is going to be the last live stream for us tonight, and we this will just be the um, this will only just be the final episode. I know there is going to be a featurette at the end. I don't think we'll have time to get to it today, but we will. This will be our last one. I do have a couple of vlogs I still need to edit, and then our next live stream is actually going to be Bad Batch season 3. So stay tuned with us, and I believe because we're heading to February, we might be getting into TASG Sports Talk as just a quick little test run, a 4-week test run, probably a monthly little thing. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure still. As of right now, all I know is that we are going to get things started in February. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be available on both YouTube and Facebook Live. So stay subscribed. We are streaming live to both YouTube and Facebook Live here. So it's going to be it is a good one so far. Um, but yeah, speaking of a good one, it's been an epic one for Universal as Epic Universe has been announced uh, today. Give me a second. I need to send a text. Uh, no, but yeah, Epic Universe was announced for the Universal Orlando Resort. While I don't have plans to go down to Florida anytime soon, it is quite the achievement of what was announced, the scale, the scope, and the grandeur of it all. I feel like Universal just built their own Disney park. They built basically Tokyo Disney Sea, um, and Disney has been building Universal parks, but that's just me. The screen-based attractions like Runaway Railway, Rise of the Resistance, Millennium Falcon, very much akin to what Universal has done. But now Universal taking a major leap forward, opening in 2025. Definitely, it's going to undermine the 70th anniversary, let alone undermining the opening of the Pixar Place Hotel, which happened earlier today. Um, just happened to be impeccable timing, undermining that opening. So, mad props to the creative teams at Universal destinations and resorts. I rarely don't talk about Universal that much here on this channel, mainly because it's far. It's far compared to where I am, compared to Disney, and compared to Knott's. It's not. It's far, but it's not a not doable drive. Like I just don't like the drive down from the 101 down to the 5, or even the 5 all the way down. It it takes 30 minutes to go up one way, but takes 2 to 3 hours to go back down. I ain't about that drive. So probably could also take the train. Um, Take the train from Anaheim Arctic all the way down to Union, and then take the subway all the way up to Universal City. We've done that before, but it's just not as accessible as Disney is right now. All right. So yeah, PJO in the last episode, the three went to try and save Sally to no avail. So now, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun and interesting to see, because heading into a finale, you would expect to get answers out of the in the lead up to the finale. You would get answers, but we still haven't been. I don't think the reveal has been made yet that Luke was the one who stole the lightning bolt. We got to see Poseidon visit Sally, but he has still yet to make an appearance in front of Percy. So it's going to be interesting to see what exactly is going to happen tonight. And with 1 minute to go, I will say, being able to this is a very interesting part of many people's lives, because a lot of people, this is like Percy Jackson. When the original movies came out, the first two, it was just it was it's a big moment. I had just read the books and the movies just came out, and I enjoyed the movies. Some people didn't, um, but yeah. So they getting a chance is to do like a second childhood, but also air out like literally air as a live stream our thoughts and opinions um, on the show has been pretty fun. Um, Despite it being a solo endeavor, it's been a lot of fun, and I thank you, the viewers, for tuning in and night out as clock strikes 6 p.m. As the clock strikes 6 p.m. on the West Coast, the prophecy comes true. Mount Olympus beckons, and Percy must face his greatest battle yet. It is the finale of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Season 1, Episode 8, The Prophecy Comes True. And we're going to start with follow along in the lower right hand side. We have our time in the episode starting in 3, 2, 1. This is the TASG Watch Party. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Episode 8, The Prophecy Comes True. And if you fuck around, you will find out. Nope. That ain't my bag. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The hype is real, y'all. The hype is real. What does the words of Luke have to do with any of this right now? Oh, okay. Oh, the all will be revealed as Disney Plus tweets out. Dang. What? Okay. Damn. Ooh. Okay. Areas with a dig. This this is Anakin v Ezra. Anakin. This is Vader versus Ezra in the season 2 finale of Rebels. Dang. Oof. Was I wrong? Am I wrong? That's the closest thing that I can compare to this. Oof. Dragged right through the mud. Oh, good morning, Starshine. The water says hello. Is he using his water powers? Yeah. This music. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you who I am, who I am, who I am. Wow. He's a waterbender. Wow. It's his Achilles. Ahaha. He is. Okay. Okay, Annabeth. Ooh. What the It's too ugly. No. What? Interesting. Interesting. If you're just tuning in, we are 6 minutes 47 seconds into the 41-minute eighth episode, the season finale of Percy Jackson and the Olympians on Disney Plus. Copyright reasons, of course, we can't have it on screen for you right now. But as we go live, we have our live timer in the lower right side. The lights turn on in the villa. Percy explores. Many quests. Not much progress for everybody else, huh? And so WonderCon is going to be full of that. Please. Megan Mullally. Sly, man. Great actress right there. Yeah. You got to see this through to the end. Is she going to give up? Is she? Hmm. Okay. Ooh, you brought a weapon. Wow. Wow. That's gorgeous. Wow, that was a gorgeous shot. She gonna be scared shitless. Just look at that. Like that's Naboo levels of grandeur. Commercial break, and now we back. Mountain Olympus, man, way higher than the Empire State. 13 minutes 27 seconds into a 41-minute season finale. And there he is. That's terrible CG. I'm sorry, but that looked bad. Where's Poseidon? All we see is Zeus. R.I.P. Lance Riddick. You know, just the way that he's dressed in the suit, right? Really makes me want to play the Shark Tank music as Percy's walking up. Bum, 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 bum. It's like breaking news. Kronos is coming. Whoa. God damn. Ooh, who's blocking it now? Who is blocking that bolt? Wow. Dude looks like Obi-Wan. Let me tell you. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, we're bringing Greek into this. Okay. All right. Imagine if it's like all up in all succession up in here. Man. This is an interaction we have been waiting for. If you're just tuning in, 19 minutes, 15 seconds of a 41-minute season finale. Percy and Poseidon finally meet. I learned from I learned from Sally. After all, you are Sally's son. What are those? No, I'm kidding. Dream, 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 dream. Do you dream of me? Ooh, ooh, dang! What a question to ask. Dang. I was like, no further questions for the jury. Wow, what a very very interesting question to ask. That booty. I'm kidding. That tree is dummy thick. I think she was saved. Oh no, he's back at camp. Yeah. So where is Annabeth? Where is Grover? Oh, to be cast, man. To be cast as one of those campers. Yeah. She never got to see her though. We still have 20 or so minutes left, but it hasn't commercial break. That is a fire hazard, fam. Fireworks in the forest. You could barely even see it. What's that be? Ooh. Dang. Ooh. For who? Wow. Hmm. Oh my goodness. I think this is the one that I like better than the movie. Not the truther. Is that bullshit? Yo, did what? Dang. You should have had an iPhone out or something. Hit the record button and then played it back, and bam, that's your evidence. And so Luke disappears. So apparently there's a behind the scenes photo that Chiron is basically the actor riding on the horse, and then it's just green screen in just like that. One of the coolest things I've seen of this show's production. Hell yeah, you are. I mean, especially now that Luke's been outed and he's disappeared. Son of Sally? Aw, oblivious. Obvious Disney plug right there. Uh, that's a good pact. Let's run it back next year or the year after. This is an incredible score. I hope. And now the epilogue, possibly. My timer, actually on Disney Plus is broken, but our timer is 32 minutes, 33 seconds of the finale. So yeah, she made it. What happened? It's all a dream, bruh. That's wild. Ooh, Kronos. Whoa, that's wild. Oh, is he doing therapy? Interesting, but sweet. Aw, blue. What a great message to end the season. R.I.P. Lance Reddick. Passed away last year. He did a. I think he did a great job portraying Zeus. And this is a great finale to the season. It's only a matter of time until we hear a season two renewal. There were a couple of pop ups during this episode from Discussing Film. They say Ari and Samandri said that we all have that chemistry that Percy Grover and Annabeth had in the books, which is very helpful, and it really shows in their performances. They're very much like friends or second family, found family trope, which is one of my favorite tropes in film. I'm trying to see if there's going to be anything or post credit scene. I know that we have the behind the scenes stuff. I don't know if it's attached to this episode. I think with 4-ish minutes, I don't think it's attached. It's just going to go to credits. But, I'm hoping that very, very soon that this score is going to be on streaming because the music is grand. It is incredible. It is it's awesome. All right, what are we getting? What are we getting? Gabe. So post credit scene in the movies was the Medusa head. Was Medusa freezing up Gabe? Oh, it is gonna be. This is the one callback to the movie that I think just open it then and there and get frozen like a rock. There it is. There it is. They kept it. I love that. I love that so much. The one callback to the movie is that. And, right on for Rick Riordan for telling, for getting a chance, a second chance, a second chance at getting to tell the story the way that he intended it. Because the movies were not the way he intended it. Um, and he said that ahead of the Lotus Hotel episode. So 10 out of 10, great episode, and great way to wrap up the first set of the first book. I definitely think that this season was very much you had one of two ways. You had it was either a very faithful to the book, um, and then B, some deviations to the book while still staying faithful. It's a little bit of a detour. It's not a retcon because it's the plot point still happens, but it's just an alteration from what was said in the book. So it's also another chance to tell that story. Um, the actors incredible. Disney has essentially a Stranger Things level of cast, um, with the chemistry between Arya and Leia uh, and Walker. Also, like Charlie Bushnell. It's incredible. Now the big thing is, if you are going to include Zeus, you're gonna have to either recast him or write him out. So it's going to be a very interesting task trying to replace Zeus, and especially for a massive figure that is Zeus. It is it's hard to replace. And so, are you going to replace him? Are you going to how is it going to happen? Because Lance Riddick is passed away. I think this is the same problem I think Star Wars is going to have with Ahsoka season 2 and Ray Stevenson, um, because that death was also unexpected, and it happened before the show would release. I think we had just gotten no for Percy Jackson, we had gotten a date before he passed, so he couldn't see it. Ray, the thing was announced, and then he passed. So it's unfortunate that it happens, but life is life, and unfortunately we have to move forward now. Whether for Ahsoka, it's either to move forward without him or recast him. It's the same deal here for a possible season 2. Now, speaking of season 2, nothing is in stone. This is Disney we're talking about, and we got a season 2 with Big Shot. It got canceled after that. We got a season 2 of Mighty Ducks and got canceled after that. We didn't see a season 2 for American Born Chinese. We didn't get a season 2 for National Treasure: Edge of History. So it's going to be very interesting in the coming days. Now, Disney's going to have their quarter one, it's either quarter one or quarter two earnings call next Wednesday on February 7th. On that day, I'm thinking some sort of announcement will have to be made, because you got to have something for Disney Plus. If not, then we also have D23 coming up this August 9, 10, 11. And when we covered D23 in 2022, we were there in the room where certain announcements were made for Disney Plus, for the MCU, for Star Wars, and we also got a chance to see Avatar: Way of Water. So I think that we're going to see an announcement, a season 2 announcement, and hopefully some theme park experience or merchandise, because this is a show that's been incredibly popular with the books, with the movie, and now with the show. I was genuinely surprised that there hasn't been much of an imprint in the Disney parks. The closest thing we had to it was a photo op at the Run Disney Marathon, and even then, it wasn't of a large scale. I really want something of a large scale. You know what is of a large scale? What was announced early this morning? Epic Universe. Give us Camp Half Blood as its own land, or as a retheme or a reskin of Tom Sawyer Island, because this is new Disney IP that is fresh, it is popular, it is something that Disney needs right now, and frankly, it has a future. It has a future somewhere, and I'm very happy with the way that season 1 was treated. I'm pretty sure that Rick Riordan would say the same as well. Um, Attached to this episode, I believe, is a behind the scenes. I do not know. I do not see it. This behind the scenes in the suggested or the extras. So I think it's somewhere in here. We'll take a look at it, but I highly suggest you see the behind the scenes of this, because this has been an incredible, incredible show. Overall, I'm gonna give this first season a 9 out of 10. It it wasn't a perfect season per se, but it was just close to perfection in the eyes of Rick Riordan, in the eyes of the fan base, and in the eyes of myself. It is really, really good show. It really is. And if season 2 happens, it's going to be based on the second book in the series. I don't remember the name, unfortunately. I think it's was it Sea of Monsters? Yeah, Sea of Monsters is the second book, and that would be the second season. Titan's Curse is the third one, and then the fourth one, Battle of the Labyrinth, with the fifth one being The Last Olympian. And then there's three Heroes of Olympus. there's a lot more layers than this in the years since, but call this generation's Harry Potter, call it what have you. I think this is definitely going to be a future that Disney is going to have on whether it's Disney Plus or even a theatrical release. It this is a big series. It really is. That's going to do it for us here at season 1 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. The Lightning Thief is over. The Sea of Monsters coming soon. Stay tuned for an announcement. Announcement pending for a possible season 2, wherever and whenever that announcement will be. It's going to set the fan base on fire. It's gonna be incredible for us fans. Our next broadcast is going to be Star Wars: The Bad Batch, season 3. It is the final season of Star Wars: The Bad Batch, and we're gonna have that for you every Tuesday, starting on February 20th. Because I definitely think those episodes are going to be pulled into Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, heading between February and May. It's going to be a lot of fun because then, the closer we get to May 24th, that's closest we get to Fantastic's reopening. But you know what? I'm going to curb my enthusiasm for now. Final season of that one as well. So thank you all for joining us here. I'm Mark Canape. Please have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Thank you all for joining us on both Facebook and YouTube and Facebook Live. We hope to see you in another stream. And coming soon, it's also the TASG Sports Talk. I'll have more about that at a later time. But that's all for now. I'll see you later.